It's definitely different than at home. There's no one to do laundry and there's no one to cook. But there's a lot more independence, so you figure out your schedule, you figure out what works for you. So it's definitely very different. It's a huge learning curve.
Yeah, that's like, if I could ditto all of that, I would ditto all of that. Actually, I will ditto all of that. And yeah, I would also say that, I mean, in my house, it's just my parents, my brother, and I most of the time. So it's like just 4 people as opposed to now there are 300 people living in one building. So it's very, very different. A lot louder, but not in a bad way. Again, independence, there's a lot more of that. So, you know, you have to be kind of self-motivated, which is good. It's good for everyone to be self-motivated, but yeah.
What about the idea of being away from home?
I miss my parents a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm used to being away from home. Like I've gone away for an extended period of time, but just the thought that we're living here now, this is our permanent residence for 8 months, and knowing that you don't, like every night you don't have a home to go to. It's different. It's a little bit hard, but I think I'll get used to it after a while.
Yeah, I mean, again, I do miss my parents, but it is fun here, so I'm sure it's something that I'll adapt to quite quickly. Yeah.
If you were to tell somebody who is approaching their first year of university now, something that you know now that you didn't know then, or give them a piece of advice, what would you want to tell them?
Develop very good study habits.
Yes, definitely.
There's the professors here, they don't tell you read pages 1 to 5, do questions 8 to 10. It's you who figures out what you're struggling with, and it's you who needs to get that help and understand the material.
Yeah, I would say definitely don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it, and utilize all the resources that are available to you, because you know, the only way that you can succeed is if you know what you have to do and then you do it. And then that also kind of ties back into time management. Like, learn and develop those strategies when you're still in high school, because that way you can just apply them straight away, as opposed to a trial and error thing in university when it's a little bit harder. So
you have nothing to lose applying. I thought for the longest time I wouldn't get it, but I just applied and I put my best into the application process, and you never know if you're going to be the one they're looking for. So if you apply and if you put your best, and if you just believe that you can get somewhere, you might be the one that they choose.
Just building on that, kind of, I guess, be yourself in the application process, because that's the best you can be, that's the best you can put forward, and to write about something that you're passionate about. So in terms of the leadership questions, make sure it's, I'm trying to look for the word here, sorry. Make sure it's really from you, like it's from the heart, and I find that really helps with the writing process.